Hello guys, Wilsonbox here, hope you guys are having a great day. We are here on day 3 of season 4 and in this video I'm showing a free-to-play team that you can use to farm stage 4. So let's have a look at Grave of Venom. So you can start farming stage 4 with epic gear, that will be amazing. And with the same theme, the more gear you get, more epic gear you get, you can climb to 5 and to even to 6 stage. So this will be really good. And if you saw my previous video about how to get gear and steel gear, epic and rare gear from the sellers, watch it because that will be really important. This boss will require more accuracy. On this stage is 70, so 70. The stage 6 it's 100, so I'm already counting to use this team for the next stages. Okay, so you need at least 100 for stage 6. For this one is 70. I think the next one will be 90, the stage 5. But this team works pretty well for stage 4, so that's what I'm gonna talk about. Okay, so let's show my team. I have some timings as well. So I'm using Adolphus. At this moment you only get the 3 elements benefit. So I'm using 4 fire poison, 3 fire poison characters and 1 ice and radiance element. Okay, so this one will be the healer. You don't really need to use Garius. I'm using Garius because he's a better tank. He can be here as a full tank, full defense. But if you want, you can replace this guy, place Brody here, and replace this one for a healer. Any healer that you have should work here. Of course, I'm using Garius because he has this all over area of the battlefield healing, so that's why I like him so much. So starting from here, from the corner, we have Adolphus. Okay, one of these sets, the attack one, with the tiaras, it increases our shield, so helps a lot. Then I have Sigrid with the crown. Okay, so 112 accuracy, and these 2 pieces of accuracy, and these 2 of attack. Okay, just to have enough accuracy to this guy. Then I have Voresh with the Rascal Slingshot and more accuracy. I have a lot of accuracy on these guys on this one as well, because you need to apply these debuffs. Okay, at least 2 debuffs on this boss, otherwise he's going to attack one of your random units. So it says here on the last one, he dashes to currents where it says, so if the monster has less than 2 debuffs when casting this skill, the target will be changed to a random enemy. If you don't want that, otherwise you will get one-shotted. Especially before you're killing all these flame of element things around the boss, because they do damage as well when he targets one of those enemies, one of our heroes with his ultimate. So then Voresh, already talked about him. Then Brody, on Brody I'm using the incense burner, and I'll explain why on the timings. So I have some defense, so you can use him as a tank if you have at least 70 accuracy for this guy. Next stages you need 90 and 70. And then I have Garius, full tank, full gear of tank, so if you have Garius you can use him as a tank, and then you can relieve this defense percentage, you can swap for some accuracy and you'll be fine. About the timings, let's check them because I have some special timings. So firstly, Brody, I have him to cast at 25 seconds, the first casting. Why? So this boss now at 6 seconds casts this shield. So what I want to do, and that's why I have Essence Burner on him, it's because after I let the boss use a full cycle of his skills. So he's going to use the first one, this one and this one. Then when this boss casts his shield again, I'm going to dispel it at the first second. Okay, so she's going to cast the shield, I'm going to dispel it and start doing some damage. And I want to cycle this at 18 seconds. That's why I need the Incense Burner to reduce my ultimate energy. Then on Sigrid and Voresh, the same thing, I'm delaying these skills, and there's a reason for that. So, for the ultimate, this boss casts 2 debuffs. When you don't have 2 debuffs on this boss, he's going to cast this skill and at a random target enemy. Okay? So it will be one of our heroes randomly. And we don't want that because he's going to cast, do some damage together with all of our enemies with the flame elements, and the damage will be really big, and she can basically one-shot one of our characters. So by delaying this damage, I want to make sure to use Voresh around here, so 25 seconds will be around here, and then Sigrid will be casting at 26 seconds. So 26 seconds will be the first 8 seconds of this skill, so it means my debuffs will be active for a window of 10 seconds. And I want this because my heroes take 20 seconds to cast their skills, okay? And this boss takes 18 seconds to cast all of his skills, so eventually my heroes will start casting their ultimates later and later, and eventually they will cast the debuffs after the ultimate of the boss, and then the boss will use this ultimate randomly on my heroes, and I don't want to do that. I don't want that. I want to prevent that as much as possible. So that's the strategy I found to AV10. Then I have these 20 seconds as well, because Sigrid eventually can kill one of those flame elements, and then she will use this faster, this ultimate. And secondly, because we have Adolphus, and Adolphus has this battle skill where he can reduce the ultimate energy by 15% of one of his allies. And this way, if you would cast this on one of these supports, their ultimates will be desynchronized, and we don't want that. Okay, basically this is it. Let's fight this guy and let's do the stage 4. So at first, guys, as you can see, I'm not using any skills beside Adolphus, but I have the shield from Adolphus at first, so in case that the boss will attack one of my heroes, they will have a shield, so they will survive. Luckily, he attacked Garius. Now he's going to cast the shield. My bleeding will dispel the shield, then I'll get the healing, and then all of those skills start again. So that's a bug that you are just watching on the boss skill. It still has a shield, but it doesn't, so it's just a bug. It's a visual bug. The shield is not there. One way to check if the shield was dispelled or not is to check over your shield dispeller. There will come up some red color letters saying that the shield was dispelled. So just pay attention over that guy, the guy dispelling the shield. You guys can see, so he's using it now. He didn't dispel the shield. So let's just wait for the next turn. And he's going to, so you guys can see everything is well synchronized, everyone is working well. We have healing, shield, debuffs. So okay, again, it's going to cast the skill, and he dispelled the shield. As you guys could see, there was some red color letter saying shield dispelling. So that's it. After this, pretty quick, this fight will over in a second. So this is it. This was the stage 4, Grave of Venom stage 4, 1 minute 51. I know it takes a little bit because I don't have much damage, so I have like a lot of supports. I'm only playing with supports basically. But if you have different characters, stronger ones, of course you can use them. You can replace Adolphus and Garius, those ones are replaceable. And you can also replace Voresh. Okay, if you have someone that can apply debuffs on everyone just to amplify the damage of Sigrid, you can do it. You don't really need to eat all those things behind, but if you can, will be much better. Then this one, Adolphus, of course, you can replace him, ideally for one with a fire poison element, or at least if you have 3 of the same element will be the ideal situation. These two, it's up to you. This one, Garius and Adolphus, is up to you. They are completely replaceable. Adolphus is here just for the shield, Garius is here for the healing and to tank, but of course you can use this guy to use him as a tank. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope this can help you and you can start farming epic gear, because it helps a lot. If you can't get epic gear, at least you get the materials, so as soon as you unlock that stage you can craft a lot of epic gear, so that will be really useful. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget, leave that like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and see you next time.